Hey friends, have you ever made a mistake? Maybe it was a small lie you told her. Maybe it was that time that you forgot to take out the trash. Or maybe it was when you were late for work. The other day I got a text from a good friend of mine and he asked me to give him a call, but at the time I was in a meeting. So I told him that I would connect with him as soon as the meeting was over. Well, after the meeting, one thing led to another, and soon enough, it was the end of the day and I still had not called him back. When I finally got a hold of him, I had to apologize for my mistake, which he accepted wholeheartedly. After that call, I was kicking myself. I couldn't believe that I forgot to call him back. See, the reality is that while confessing my mistake might have been hard, it wasn't the hardest thing I had to deal with in the situation. You know, there's this old adage that you are your own worst critic. See, this is especially true of the forgiveness we receive from God. 1 John 1:9 says this: "If we confess our sins, he's faithful and just and will forgive us from our sins and purify us of all unrighteousness." So many times we ask God to forgive us, but then we continue to let guilt and shame rule over our lives. Christ is faithful in his forgiveness, and it's complete. In fact, Psalm 103 states that our sins are separated us as far as the east is from the west. That's a long distance. The devil wants nothing more than to cripple you with guilt and the shame for the sins that you've already been forgiven for. So the question for you today is this: when you look at your life, is there anything that you need to confess? And the second question is this: what are you still holding on to that you've already been forgiven for? This has been Your Daily Dose. We'll catch you tomorrow.